Now, as we're closing out 2021 and going into 2022, let's recap this year piece by piece. So we started off in early 2021 when the R.J. Corman bought the Luzerne and Susquehanna Railroad in Wilkes-Barre, and the brand new locomotives got delivered on northbound Manifest Train 12Z on the Sunbury line. This chase was really fun, and we ended up chasing it until it moved. Next, we caught my first ever RBMN OCS train heading through DuPont, southbound, on the Reading and Northern Lehigh Division. As foreign power is not so common on our locals, it was nice to see a couple Union Pacifics on our local K81. It was a big delight to our fellow rail fans in the area, and we even got to see a couple clips of them in action. Speaking of not so common power on our locals, we had ST40s return on our local K82 and K81 for a little while. In spring, we took our first ever trip to Macungie, Pennsylvania. I found out about this location by a good friend of mine, and I ended up visiting, and I had a great time. In summer, I took numerous trips to the Reading and Northern's Lehigh Gorge to catch Reading and Northern's 425 as it pulls their Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway train. Still in summer, I took a trip to Manville, New Jersey, where I caught both NS and CSX. Again, it was my first time catching CSX, but I came there because of the super rare Canadian Nationals Heritage Unit, the Grand Trunk Western. Heading toward fall, back at home on the Delaware-Lackawanna-Pocono line, they had a speeder event. A parade of speeders flew west down through Moscow. The Delaware-Lackawanna OCS up the Pocono line was one of the most memorable parts of the year. I started in Scranton, but ended up chasing all the way to the Delaware Water Gap. During the summer, we took a trip to the Allegheny Mountains, to the Horseshoe Curve in our video, Harrisburg and Horseshoe Curve Heritage Bridge, and we also went to Harrisburg as well. Here at the edge of summer, we caught a super rare sand train heading south on the Sunbury line with foreign power, heading for the Delaware-Lackawanna Railroad. In fall, we caught the Reading and Northern 425's fall excursions. And we started in Tamaqua and did a chase all the way to Jim Thorpe. The Amtrak's brand new shipment of the Acela Express southbound on the Sunbury line was the best catch of the year. We had Amtrak's 50th anniversary Heritage Unit leading also. We chased it from Glenburn to Taylor, Pennsylvania, where they got a recrew and then continued south. At the start of winter, I paid a visit to the Reading and Northern's Susquehanna branch to catch the Tunkhannock's Santa excursions. On the last week of 2021, trip of the year to Macungie, Pennsylvania. With the final ever train of 2021 being NS11K, symbolized how 2021 meant to us rail fans. And who knows what 2022 is going to bring us. But most importantly, have a happy new year.